The psychics have all said I have an ancient soul.
Well, perhaps you are an ancient child.
An ancient child?
Like, I think you could be a full-ass ancient child. You might be like a 15th century 9-year-old gay boy.
Hello, BLAIR'S. Just popping on really fast to intro this episode. We have one of my best friends in the world, Greta Titelman, on this week, and it was really fun. She's such a great podcaster, but also just, conversationalist. She makes me laugh so hard, and we know each other so well. So it's a really fun episode, and I just want to remind you, please take 2 seconds out of your day to leave a 5-star review. I think we're sub 200 right now, and I'm really trying to get this thing off the ground. We need to get into the thousands, baby. So if you want to help continue this podcast, please go do that. Tour dates, I'll be in West Jordan, Utah this weekend, Friday and Saturday, July 10th and 11th at Wise Guys in West Jordan, Jordan Landing. Denver, I'll be the next weekend, July 16th to 17th. Portland, July 24th through 26th. Toronto, August 7th through 8th. Washington, D.C., August 21st through 22nd. San Francisco, September 4th. Cincinnati, September 11th to 12th. San Diego, September 16th. Raleigh, North Carolina, November 5th through 7th. Tickets at blairsocci.com or in bio of any of my social media. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope you had a great 4th of July. I hate fireworks now. My autistic old ass, elderly ass. But I love you, and I hope you're doing as well as you possibly can. Enjoy this episode.
Oh, what's up, BLAIR'S? We're back with another incredible episode with one of my favorite people in the world, one of my dearest friends of so many years. I think like 12 years now. She's a beloved comedian and actress. You have seen her on Los Espookies, Search Party, Shrill,
Phantasmas,
and you will be seeing her on the Las Culturistas Awards as well in a few weeks. Please give a resounding welcome to my friend Greta Titelman, everybody.
Oh my God, Blair, this is my dream to be on your podcast. I said yesterday to you, you came to my house and I was like, get me on your podcast.
I know. And I was like,
can I come on tomorrow? And you were like, no.
Well, because I was like, we don't like record, we batch record.
Right.
And I'm going to be gone so much in the next several weeks. Like our next recording wasn't for a couple weeks. And obviously we already had this one booked. And then I guess canceled. And I was just perfect because you're going to be gone for a long time.
Perfect timing.
So Greta, we are now finishing the end of fiscal quarter 2.
Yeah.
How's the first half of the year going for you?
Well, Q1 and Q2 have been, are we talking fiscally or are we just talking spiritually?
Oh, just all together, not fiscally.
It's been good.
Yeah. I feel like you're kind of thriving right now.
Well, you know what? In a very Blair way, I really have committed to transcending. And I've really committed to...
She's committed to transcending, bitch.
I've committed to transcending. I've committed to functioning at a higher frequency, and I've committed to...
Okay, bitch, it's music to my fucking ears.
Yeah, and I've committed to just like, I need to live my life for me. You know what I'm saying?
And you've always inspired me in that way.
Thank you, Blairy.
You have, and like, you've always had your eye on the prize. Where I've always really admired your work ethic.
Thank you.
This bitch is a worker. And also at the same time as that, you always have a very, very robust social life.
Well, you gotta be having fun, honey.
Goes by.
It goes by. And also, like, I'm only this hot and this young today.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, guess what? Older.
I know, but you know what I will say? At least for me, I don't know about you, but definitely for me, like, I feel hotter as I get older.
100%.
Do you feel the same?
Never been hotter in my life.
Yeah, I am so proud of you. And like, you're really really acting a lot. And, you know, we've been working so hard since we were so young.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
think that it's wild because we became friends. I think you were 24 and I was 27.
Yes.
And so like, we both just starting and we met like, I don't know, at like Pine Box or something or somewhere.
And I made you be my friend.
You did, which I learned a lot from.
Yeah.
Because
I saw you and I was like, oh, that's my girl.
And ever since we became friends, it was like we're family. Like immediately.
You're my Sicilian sister. You're my paisan.
I do feel like you're my family and like you're just such a good friend. I do. You know what's crazy is like one of my main qualities about myself that I actually love is that I never get jealous. I'm always like extremely happy for my friends and like I like to really be a cheerleader for my friends.
You are the consummate cheerleader.
That's so nice.
You really are. You are someone who I always feel celebrated by.
But that all being said, you're my one friend that I get jealous of how I don't get enough time.
You get jealous, which I love. You get jealous of hanging out.
That's what I'm saying.
Which to me, that's pure.
Oh no, it has nothing to do.
It has nothing to do with anything. You're just jealous
because it has nothing to do with career.
You see friends and you're like, wait, I want to be hanging out. I get that.
No, but I'm not like that with anyone else. Not one other person.
Because your girl is maybe the most fun person on earth.
True, but most people would think that I have 2 billion friends, and I do. But you're the only person that tops me. You know? And so like I'm just like I never get enough time with you.
Isn't it funny that still there are days where I wake up and I say everyone hates me.
That is insane.
Well, it's mental illness.
Yeah. No, but like I'm like I want to be with you all the time.
I want to be with you all the time.
And so
well, this goes into, you know what I want to do? And I talk a lot about this with my sister. Shout out Emily.
We love you, Emily.
Queen Emily.
My also sister.
Yes. Like what we need to do is we need to buy a large piece of land and we need to it's all about communal living.
I love that.
And like, look, we can be far enough away from each other where like I don't have to see you every day, but I just want to know. I want to know if I want to like go to your house. You're making chili in the slow cooker.
But the crazy thing is we live 4 minutes away.
Yeah, but I want to be on the same grounds. And I want to be able to get to your house on a Segway if I want.
I know, and I want to just come to your house all the time.
And you can. My house is always there for you. I always say to you, you can always come to my house.
I know, but
people use my pool gate code and get in, and I look out my window and people are tanning at my pool.
Without even texting you?
Well, not really. Only Andrew will do that.
Okay, well, Andrew also has family.
Yeah, and he's right
proposed,
there.
Me having a baby with several times.
Yes.
Well, because we do love each other very deeply.
You guys would have such a special kid.
They'd be really
be beautiful.
And they'd be really smart.
Very smart.
Yeah, with a lot of high strung.
But really fun and smart.
And really funny. Shout out Andrew. We love you, baby.
Yeah. Get Blair pregnant.
But yes. Okay, we like to start this podcast before we get in too deep with all the history and all the lore with the Freako fact of the week. I'll start. Hopefully you brought one. So I love freaky ass shit. This like makes me elated about life. This fact, after hitting his head in the shallow end of a pool, a man awoke with a condition known as acquired musical savant syndrome. He had just spontaneously from a head injury became an incredible pianist without ever learning to play or playing before.
That is incredible.
I know. I love shit like that because that to me is like so mystical.
Well, it's just like, this is why I believe that like we have 9 million lives. Obviously, this man's soul. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this man's soul lived a completely different life so that when he hit his head, the knowledge that was deeply embedded in him from another life that he lived was reignited.
I'm very clear to me, and I know I am super woo-woo, but I have come to fully believe that we have like several lifetimes.
Well, I've told you my theory that my soul is on its last life with me.
Well, I think so too. For me.
Yeah. We're on our soul's last journey. But that's why we go so hard, and that's why we're so crazy, and that's why we want and feel so much, because we're sitting here and we're going, this is my soul's last time around the world.
Yeah, and it's like we can't settle for what we don't want.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's constantly needing to stir and move and change and shift and grow.
Well, with several lifetimes, you're real clear what you
100%.
want.
How many lifetimes do you think your soul's gone through?
I have no idea, but every psychic, because like And it's part of like autism and ADHD and neurodivergence, but there's like elements of me that feel so childlike that don't feel like they ever go away. But then I also feel ancient. And then the psychics have all said I have an ancient soul.
Well, perhaps you are an ancient child.
Ancient child.
Like, I think you could be a full ass ancient child. You might be like a 15th century 9-year-old gay boy.
And
who was like, what were the sports they were playing then? Like just like
cricket
tossing like a wooden stick.
And and what's that?
Shooting, archery. Yeah. Like, you were maybe a really good archer.
Wow.
And you were also a playwright.
And yes, and died of like tuberculosis or something. Cholera.
Well, cholera, isn't that sexually transmitted?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Love in the time of cholera.
Can we look up how you get cholera?
So unclean water.
Because here's my thing. I don't think you had TB because I don't think you ever coughed blood.
Oh.
But I could envision you at 9 ingesting, you know, you were playing your sport.
I'm never not stopping drinking water.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm always consuming a beverage.
Right.
Okay.
So perhaps that's like the origin. Perhaps that was your soul's first, you know, to kind of reconcile. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I want to know where you think I came from.
I feel like you were like in Moulin Rouge, like this incredible, like you were like this entertainer, like
a vaudevillian, like
lounge singer, like hot woman, just like
on heroin or something.
Yeah, but like also like just a like very talented performer, bad bitch,
beautiful,
French,
thin eyebrows, Edith
thin eyebrows,
Edith Piaf, thin, Marlene Dietrich,
La Vie en Rose. Yeah. No, that's what I think of you as.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll never forget. By the way, I'll never forget this till the day I die. When we went to Toby Hannah, and you like sang a cappella in front of everyone.
Oh yeah,
and
that was my Uncle Robbo's request.
Yes, he did, and I want to make that clear.
I did not. I wasn't just like, hold on, everyone, pause.
No, it wasn't like some acoustic
like
guitar Ken in the movie Barbie thing. No, it was highly requested. She had to be pushed into it, and I just was like, oh my god, this bitch is amazing. Because I can't sing, so like I'm very easily impressed by anyone who can sing. Because that's like, I wish I could do it.
Musicality.
I do have musicality. Like I can get a melody very easily. Yeah. I just do not have the instrument.
Well, you have a unique instrument.
Thank
you have an instrument all your own.
Everyone, I wake up to comments every day asking me if I smoke 100 packs a day or if I eat gravel for breakfast.
Both.
Okay, let's get into it. Your Freak Fact of the Week.
There are 2 things that I want to tell you.
Okay, we've never had someone bring 2 facts before, so this is a spaced out exclusive.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone has ever told you this because this is whatever. Lobsters pee out of their faces.
No, I didn't know that. And you know, my family dies for a lobster.
Yeah.
Every year of my life.
They release urine through specialized nozzles located right under their eyes, bitch, which they primarily use to communicate and establish dominance before engaging in territorial fights.
Damn. No, they are.
They are pissing out of their faces.
Yeah, maybe that's another form of protection because I had no idea about this, but I do like how it's sort of away from the meat.
Yeah, away from the meat. Away from the carcass. Because what you're thinking about is eating that thing. That's what you're thinking about.
Yeah, but
your mind went to lobster dinner.
Well, you know, these are real fighters. Like, they're really hard to grab.
I know.
They fight to the death. Like, they really don't want to be grabbed.
They are the cockroaches of the sea.
They are, except like a very luxurious meal for us.
But let's not forget that it used to be prison food. It used to be what people.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Okay, that's the second fact.
Well, yeah, lobsters is what they fed people at Alcatraz.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's in the middle of the ocean.
And it was straight up. It was straight up prison food.
That's just funny though, because even if it was prison food, and I get it because at that time it would have been low cost before it was like a delicacy. But they're not hard. They're not easy to get.
They're not easy to get, but like also, okay, imagine just getting like a steamed, plain, probably like room temp lobster for dinner.
Especially if you're from Nebraska.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the people, the criminals from like Hawaii or coastal areas were like, yeah. But if you're from Nebraska, you're like, I'd rather die.
Well, I actually think that the criminals from like coastal areas were probably more upset because they know how to like flip it and reverse it to be delicious. The people from Nebraska were probably just like, what is this? I've never even had this be good. So they had no point of reference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know the people who are like disgusted by sushi or sashimi?
Yep.
And imagine if that's what you were served like every day. Like you would be in hell. You would be like, this disgusting.
Can I say, and one of my best girls is anti-fish, okay?
Who?
Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But like, I'm kind of like, grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Well,
eat sushi. Like, grow up. It's good. Eat it.
My dad, because my mom grew up like very meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
My dad introduced her as like a New England man.
But she was open to being introduced.
Well, you know the ladies back then.
The ladies back then.
When they
had to say yes
23, 24, they said, my mission in life is to lock it down. No one gets married at 25.
Sweetie, you want me to eat snake?
Yeah.
For show. You want me to swallow the load? For show.
If you're not raised, though, as someone like, my parents exposed us to every food there was. Like, truly, there's only like one or two things I don't like. Like, I eat everything. But if you didn't grow up in a family like that, it's like painful.
You know, the shit I don't like to eat is really specific and weird. Like, I eat beef.
Mine's like Yoplait yogurt grosses me out.
Yeah, it's, well, really? I used to, I loved that, like, Yoplait whips. That Yoplait key lime whips.
My mom always had Yoplait key lime whips.
Crumble graham cracker on top of it. You're having key lime pie.
But later I took an Everlywell test.
The Everlywell test being the food intolerance.
Yes, I took it in COVID. And it's so funny because I've always been someone who eats literally everything. I love to try new shit. I'm a very adventurous eater. And my whole life, like, I would fight my parents during the 90s acidophilus craze where we were, like, forced to eat yogurt every day before school.
Sorry. 90s acidophilus craze.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
I remember being forced to eat yogurt and me being like, I don't like
the good
this.
bacteria. And so I was like, come on. Like, I eat every vegetable and, like, you won't accept there's one thing that I don't eat. Like, no kid is a better eater than me. And one time my dad was like, if my mom was like getting so mad that I wasn't eating it, and my dad's like, okay, now you're gonna eat too. And so then I ate both of them and threw them up on his feet.
Well, that's what he deserved.
The Everlywell test that I took 2 years ago, the only thing I'm allergic to,
what?
Yogurt.
So funny.
And I said, that's right, bitch.
Well, this is my journey with milk because I never wanted to drink milk. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. I had diarrhea every day of my life until I was 18.
Right.
And I just thought, yeah, at 3 p.m. every day, I get full body chills, wet mouth, aggressive spray.
She always says spray.
Yeah.
This girl has said spray since the day I met her. But I cannot believe that could be normal for someone.
Well, and I don't know, like, but again, 90s,
as
like
an
everyone,
as like a
legendary shitter,
a legendary like easeful digestive system,
legendary log they call you.
Yes, legendary log they
Blair,
call me.
Legendary log Socci.
I cannot imagine being Greta Spray Titelman. Like that must have been hell.
I was Greta Spray for my whole. I was Greta Spray until I was 18. And then I think, you know what it was? It was the transition from going to the pediatrician to going to like an adult internal medicine doctor.
Right.
That's what it was.
Where you finally like have not one drop of liquid left in my body?
I basically was like, I'm always dehydrated and I shoot liquid out of my ass every day.
God.
And then the doctor was like, that's not normal. And then I cut out dairy. It turns out fully lactose intolerant.
Right.
But however,
did you get tested for that? You just knew.
No, I just stopped eating dairy, and I was like, I never liked it in the first place.
Right. Okay.
You know, like
So your body was trying to tell you.
Like, okay, I say this, and then I don't. Like, I love ice cream cake. I love cookies and cream ice cream. I love mint chip. I love pistachio. I love strawberry.
Yeah.
I love a Neapolitan.
I love a Neapolitan.
I love. Okay, so like yes. And I will say ice cream did always make me sick. So like I loved it, but I couldn't really eat that much of it. I loved ice cream cake. You know, I just wanted those crumbles. That little like Carvel. The chocolate crumble, incredible. Also, I was such a stoner in high school that like obviously like my favorite thing to do.
I'm so sad that I never got to meet stoner Greta.
Oh my God, I would eat like so much shit until my tongue bled.
I did that not stoned.
Wait, what was it? Wait, we were talking about warheads.
I used to get holes in my mouth.
Warheads hurt my jaw.
Yeah, and also like I've learned now that I was like sensory seeking, which is like a very neurodivergent thing. Like extreme, like I've always loved extreme, like sour, spicy.
You want to hurt your tongue.
Or like the hard pressure massage, like
same.
I like super hot water on my skin.
Yeah.
Just like I love all those kind of intense sensory experiences.
Yeah. I love it. I'm right there with you.
And here's those ice cream cake.
I loved
Not
ice cream
anymore,
cake.
bitch. What makes you feel alive?
What makes me feel alive is being with Blair.
Yes!
Doing mushrooms.
Stop making me so jealous!
Doing mushrooms and communicating with Earth.
I love that.
That really does make me feel alive.
I know.
And like feeling when I am communicating with, let's just say it, God.
Yeah.
And Blairy, and we are just in silence vibing. I am like, we are all going to be okay.
That is the mark to me of a really true friendship, is that you can be easily silent with each other.
I love it.
Yes, I love that.
Sitting in silence to me with a loved one
is intimate.
Is gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling. Sitting in silence with someone you love, listening to music.
Yes, and just like in the sun and like water.
Chilling. Not talking to someone you love for a whole day while being with them. And feeling close.
I imagine marriage is like that a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my favorite thing. Like I always say my perfect day, like if I was gonna die tomorrow, would be drinking on the beach in a perfectly hot summer day.
Yeah.
With
floating.
all my loved ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would have like a really good cinnamon bun for breakfast.
I'd
have a really good cinnamon bun for breakfast.
I made cinnamon rolls for the first time from scratch.
That's hard.
Recently. It's not hard. It's just extremely time consuming because you have to wait for it to rise. It's like a very multi-hour process.
Yeah.
And I've always felt that without knowing the process when someone would deliver handmade cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
It always felt like such a loving gesture.
Labor.
And that's why.
Wait, you know what else really makes me feel alive?
What?
And I'm just going to say this generally, listening to music.
Yeah.
Listening to music makes me feel alive. You know what else makes me feel alive?
You were cracking my ass up last night because the other day, 2 days ago, Greta posted an Instagram story about Tchaikovsky while wearing a corn shirt.
Yes.
And it made me laugh so hard.
It's called cross-genre, bitch.
And she was saying last night, dead seriously, she's like, I've been really into metal music lately.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to lean into what the spirit is calling to you. You know, and like that is where my spirit is calling. That is what my ears are wanting to listen to. And you know what else makes me feel alive? I'm going to paint this picture. It's warm out. I'm in a little top. And I'm feeling cute.
Yeah, my bitch has a classic natural Mediterranean tan too.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling cute and I'm in a little top.
She's in a little top.
We meet up at 5:30. Okay. And I'm gonna say it's a Saturday, it's a Friday or a Saturday. Okay. We meet up at 5:30 and we have like a Negroni or like an Aperol Spritz.
Oh yeah.
And the sun is starting to set and we're laughing, bitch.
Yeah.
We're laughing. And then we are laughing so hard. We had plans and then we just say, actually, we're having so much fun. We're not gonna do what we were gonna do. And instead We're going to sit right here, have another drink, and get a bunch of snacks for dinner.
Yeah. Oh, I love a snack plate dinner.
Yeah. And then we just like laugh. And then we have the best time. And then around 9, we go home.
I love that. But I will say, like, and I'm just putting this in your mind, even though you're literally leaving for a month and I'm gone most of that time too. Like, I need more going out nights.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say to you. When we are back together,
Yeah.
I think we need to take Molly.
I've only done Molly a few
with
times.
me once, right?
I
think we did
retired
Molly
from 26. The last time I did it was New Year's 2016, and that was only one of.
And that was with me.
That was only one of 3
I was with
times.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, and we drank Molly water.
Yes. But how much fun did we have when we went to that party with Patty and then we went out after? We just had so much fun.
Oh, that was so fun.
Like,
that
I
was
need
so
more
fun.
of that.
Yeah. Well, we can do that.
Yeah.
But I also think we should take a little bit of Molly.
I prefer mushrooms.
Well, you know what we should really do? A little bit of acid.
I've never done acid.
The best drug in the world. Acid is the best drug in the world, period. And we can do acid spray, very light, very fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because, like, I don't like uppers. The few times I did do Molly, you would never.
Jaw side to side swinging. You have cranky jaw.
It was unbelievable.
I'm so happy I don't have that issue.
Yeah.
Because people that have that issue, I'm like, girl, go home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's scary.
It doesn't agree with me.
I know.
But I love the psychedelics.
No, that's why we're going to get you on acid.
I told my dad that I did ayahuasca.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You've done acid?" And I
No.
was like, "It's not acid,
It's way
Dad."
more hardcore.
Yeah, and it's like, there's nothing like recreational or party like
No.
about it. It is like
a journey.
It is like going to the core of the earth.
I allegedly did DMT at some point in high school, and I don't think it was real. Allegedly. It was just to like knock your ass out for like a minute.
Right.
And everyone's like, this is the chemical that's released in your mind when you're born and when you die.
That's what, the one time I tried poppers, that's what it felt like to me. But it was only 1 minute long.
When we die, what's released in our brain is the same thing as when we huff VCR cleaner.
Is that what that is?
Basically.
Well, I only felt it for 1 minute, but it was just so intense.
Your extremes, that was like me and like huff. I think I was as I reflect now upon my behavior in elementary school, I was huffing.
Dude, I always love Sharpies. And gasoline.
Glue. Gasoline!
I love gasoline. I love the smell of glue. I love the smell of Sharpies, but I never huffed anything.
Speaking of Toby Hannah, my family little home, our garage there, the way that it smells, I wish I could make it a candle.
I know.
It's paint thinner combined with garbage, combined with gasoline, combined with fresh cut grass, combined with rust.
It's the only place you can find it.
Combined with like the
earth.
heat of pavement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And like should I become a fragrance maker?
Yes.
Okay.
Greta Malone. What's a weird ritual you have?
Oh my God. If something really good happened to me, okay, like if I went to sleep, for example, in my corn t-shirt and I had a really good day, I'll wear the corn t-shirt again.
Really? The
Yeah.
next day or just to bed?
Just to bed. Like
Okay.
I'll wear it to bed again.
But you're like, I want to keep the energy.
Yeah, and if like it's going really well, I'll
Okay.
have to like sleep in the same thing.
Okay, I never knew that about you. I love that.
Yeah.
I see in my head, I imagine you wearing like a very sexy negligee to bed.
You know, I'm either in like a jammy set, like a cotton, like I look like a 1950s little boy.
I have a
going
lot
to
of
sleep.
sets too. My mom buys them all for me.
Yeah.
My mom's always worn matching pajamas my whole life.
Yeah, same. So I'm either in like a matching pajama set or I'm in a big t-shirt underwear.
Yeah, that's usually what I wear.
It just depends on my mood.
But in I did buy some like Eileen Fisher nightgowns for this winter.
And?
Like I was like an old Scrooge.
Yeah, love
I really enjoyed it.
It's nice.
Yeah.
A nightgown is nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what other weird rituals I have. I mean, I guess rituals are superstitions. I have like my own superstitions.
Like what?
Like if I know I have an important meeting coming, like if I like know that I have to take an important call, I'll like to like jump around and shake out my body.
Oh, that's smart. That's like grounding yourself.
Yeah, it is grounding myself. But then like I need to have a coffee like on my person. Do these count, or is this just like normal shit?
No, it's like
I had to break a lot of my stuff.
Necessary things.
But I had to break a lot of my stuff like working through OCD. Like I used to have like, it's because it's hard to tell like what is a OCD ritual and what's like a little like.
I guess I never really knew that you had OCD.
Well, when I was a kid, I was really, really anxious and I was really stressed out and I was really depressed. And there was a period of time where I would say like, if I don't pump my soap pumps like 7 times to wash my hands, my house is gonna explode.
Yeah, like what's it called? As Good as It Gets.
Yeah, and like that, those kind of OCDs. I mean, I have like OCDs with doors. I have OCDs with cabinets. I have OCDs with like how things are placed on a table. I don't like things.
It affects your nervous system.
Yeah, like I don't like things at an angle. I don't like when you walk into a room and like someone will have a piece of furniture like at an angle blocking the energy of the corner. It drives me crazy.
Really?
It makes me very uncomfortable. It's one thing if you put a chair in a corner, I can handle that.
Oh.
But like people that will like that, like if like angled like in a corner, like a credenza or like a dresser, and there's just like space behind it, I can't unsee it. I also have really
that's bizarre.
I have really bad like music OCD.
Oh.
If I'm in a car and I'm hearing something that I don't like, it makes me feel, I'm like, ugh.
That's how I feel about AM radio.
Yeah, well, AM radio, I feel like it's just like talk.
But no, there's something to me. I don't know what it is.
When are you hitting AM radio?
Only time ever is in my mom's car, and also this one guy I dated.
Yeah.
But it sounds.
A guy that you dated only listened to AM radio.
Yeah. It was like sports radio, but still, like the sound. I have no idea why. Doesn't sound like a podcast to me. It's like the AM radio. Is really grating on me. I have no idea why. You believe in God?
Yeah.
What kind of God? Do you pray?
Yes.
I always pray.
I pray. I pray in the morning. Well, you know, because I'm a TMer now.
She just said TM. I gotta get back into it.
I love it. Like I pray when I'm coming out of my TM in the morning, and I pray before bed every night.
Okay.
What do I pray to? What kind of God do I believe in? I believe in a non-sectarian being. I don't know if it's a being. I believe in
sectarian?
Like not religious.
Oh, you mean secular?
Like a non-sectarian in a non-sectarian way.
Because secular means non-religious, so that's why I was confused.
Yes.
Okay, non-sectarian. I just learned a new word. Thank you very much, Greta.
You're welcome, Blair.
Yeah, that's the exact same as me. I don't identify with any part of religion at all.
Yeah.
But I support those who do, but if that works for you. But
I believe in a non-sectarian God that is ultimately just the mystery of the universe.
Yes, yeah. I would say the God God to me is divine loving intelligence.
Yeah, God to me is, and this is, you asked how my Q1 and Q2 have been. It's really been spent with me
sitting with yourself.
deep way, getting in touch with that.
Inside. Yeah. I need to do that more.
Yeah, that's
Even though I still journal every day, but.
You're one of the most in touch insides people I know.
Really?
Yeah, you're touching your insides all the time, bitch.
Thank you, but I need to meditate though, because
that's fine. But I
feel like that's a channel.
Yeah, and I have to say, it has awakened something really deep within me.
I love that. Yeah. I think I need to take a refresher of TM.
You can always do it.
I know. It's right down the street from us. Okay, what's your favorite project you've ever done? It could be anything. It doesn't have to eat.
Well, I love the short that I made with Charles Rogers called Content Pigs.
Yes.
We're going to figure out how to release that into the universe.
I love that too.
I think that's one of my favorite projects. I loved working on Phantasmas with Julio. That was so fun. Obviously, everything that I've ever done with Julio is such a treat.
You guys, if you don't know, Greta knew Julio Torres before she started comedy. Mm-hmm. And then he kind of
gave me my life.
Yeah, he loves Greta and puts her in everything. Also, I love this, but I was the biggest Los Espookies fan ever because I love weird shit. but also I love like fantasy stuff and just everything about it. I loved that show to me was like, I couldn't wait for it every week.
It was the best show. It was the best show.
It was so good and nothing like it has ever existed.
Yeah, nothing like it will ever exist again.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about this one project that I'm working on right now.
The movie you're shooting?
No, I'm working on my new hour.
Oh, okay. Comedy.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Okay.
But I guess I would say
she's slowly becoming an indie movie queen, though.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's all, I think also this year it was a lot of me being like, I gotta get rid of like feeling like I need to be doing something that I'm just like not organically doing and just focus on the shit that I am doing.
Yes, I know. I agree completely, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Larry.
What's the best thing about being married?
The stability.
Thank you also, by the way, for like marrying a man who I love and who loves me.
Well, that's paramount. I could never marry anyone that didn't love Blair.
But also like Abe has always been like that. Like even the way that he said he was going to, I was so impressed and or moved by him saying like he was going to go have dinner with your cousin.
Oh yeah.
Without you there. Like that's just so sweet. Like
I know.
He really he embraced all your people as his own.
Yes, he did.
Like, and all your friends, like all your gay guy friends. Like he's just so great.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that. And he takes care of my girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he spends those dollars on her. Which I like so much.
Dollars.
That's so important. Okay. What makes you feel funniest?
Making my friends laugh.
Yes. I love laughing with you. It's so fun. What do you do when you don't feel funny?
Like meaning like how do I feel funny or what do I do when I just like don't feel like I'm funny at all?
Yeah, like every comic goes through those phases and will till the end of time. Like they sometimes just come up out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, typically when I don't feel funny, it's like either because I'm in an emotionally bad headspace or I'm just like being awkward and weird.
Tense.
Tense. I'm not relaxed. I'm not present.
Because that's the thing. To be funny, you have to feel, you can't fake it. You have to feel genuinely light and silly, which is the hard thing about being a comedian, because we have normal lives.
Yeah.
And or sometimes more tumultuous lives than other people, like more sensitive, more deep feeling, easily, troubled, like where it's hard on those times or where you go through hardcore shit. Like, as I started this podcast in the aftermath of my brother's death, like how it was so odd doing comedy and like being in public.
But you have to like split your brain.
That was some of the hardest shit I've ever done. Like where I'd be crying in my car and then have to run on stage.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'll like go and hang out with people that always make me feel funny.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I think of when I was doing my special, like everyone was like, "Oh, I would never do it in LA. Like I want to do it with no one there," or like people.
No, you have to have the support of everyone that loves you.
Well, you and I are aligned that way.
Yes,
but like a lot of comedians, they don't want to perform in their friends.
Yeah,
and I'm the opposite. Like I was like, I need to do it in LA because I feel the funniest in front of my friends.
Same, and also like for me, like I'm doing it for my friends.
Same with me.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck if anyone else laughs, but for my friends. I did this show on Sunday in a room filled with boys. But I knew my girls were laughing and I walked off stage. Did I consider, never doing comedy again for a minute? Sure. I didn't bomb, but definitely the way a 22-year-old boy looks at you when they don't understand the words coming out of your mouth will shake you to your core. Yeah. But I knew that I had a wall of women in the middle of the room laughing, loving, enjoying. And, Mitra was there. Yeah. Gianna was there. Yeah. And my friend Casey was there. And guess what? I had my 3 girls laughing and I said, enough for me.
Yeah, no, I feel the exact same. Like if I could know my friends are in the back of the room, like I'm doing the jokes to them, and I love that feeling. But it's like most comedians don't. They don't want their friends there.
All these boys should be messaging me because I let them know what a hanky-panky thong was.
That's hilarious. I also have always loved that about you. Your hyper-specific references of like...
See, and I think that is my own little special brain.
No, I love that.
Thank you.
No, that is what makes it so fun and interesting. And like... I like comedy that is not broad. And like when men don't like me, even though like an alarming amount of my audience is men, I'm really trying to tap into the female audience. My wish would be to have, 80% women. But like a lot of the stuff I say is like from the female experience.
Of course,
and
because
so, like,
that's the POV.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of male comedy is not geared towards me.
100%.
Yeah. What do you like about being a woman?
Oh, man.
We have 5 minutes left.
That, like, we're just so powerful.
Really? So you like being a woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I do. I mean, yeah. There are elements of it that I really don't like.
Yeah. Like what?
Well,
What's the
first
worst
of all,
part of
just
being
like
a woman?
the inequity of everything.
Yeah.
How hard it is, especially in all business, not just in ours, but it's just like so hard. Like it's hard to get people to like take you seriously, to like listen to you. Men get away with everything because this whole system was built for them.
Right.
So like I get annoyed in that sense.
Yeah.
Especially with what we do, where I'm like, loser idiot guys write terrible scripts and then get like $30 million to make it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh?
I know.
And then women are over here being like, I've won a Peabody. I have won a Nobel Peace Prize. I have won 9 million Emmys. And they're like, sorry, we just don't think that you can make a movie.
Yeah.
We don't think anyone will care. People don't get female-centric stories unless the woman has been raped.
I know.
Like,
I was just listening to Betty Gilpin's book.
Yeah.
During my absolute guerrilla warfare massage yesterday.
Period.
And she talks like so much about that, like about how the line is like you can't be like trashing yourself, but you got to be self-deprecating even though you're like, but also confident, but also hot and bold, but also not too hot.
Yeah,
and
but
bold.
also like don't be too intimidating,
Yes,
don't be too
yes.
confident. Also show that you can be soft.
Totally.
But if there's one thing that this industry proves to me time and time again, the more delusional you are, the more crazy you are, the more you get rewarded. And unfortunately for me and for you, we're both like sensitive sweeties.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to go full face off acting like a crazy person all the time. And I also do think
that's why I do it on stage, because that's where I can be free.
Exactly. And I also do think that that's something that's like intrinsically male. You know what I mean? Like,
feral, unbridled.
Right. And just like walking and being like, I don't care. Like, I don't want to meet with you. I want to meet with him. You know what I'm saying?
Or like that very blunt directness is like okay for a man. Like the way men write an email, a work email, compared to the way a woman writes a work email.
Yeah, we were emails. Hi, how are you? I hope everything's doing well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for even considering talking to me. I feel so lucky that you are even considering talking to me. Thank you so much for even thinking about talking to me.
My existence. Yeah, I know. Well, she says in the book, because I'm listening to her audiobook, and so many people recommended her book. It is amazing writing.
I want to listen to it.
She is insanely talented, Betty Gilpin.
Love Betty Gilpin.
But I had no idea she had a book, and like when I posted a tweet about her after like watching her in Widow's Bay, and I was like, she's incredible. Like everything I've ever seen her in, she knocks it out of the park. And they're like, all the responses were like, have you read her book? It's incredible. And I was like, no, I didn't even know she had a book. So I started listening to it. But she said like, she was talking about the auditioning process and how it's usually a female casting director. And if you make it past like where you're considered, it goes to a room full of men who decide whether you're enough, you're marketable enough to decide if you get a role, where it's all these things that aren't based on like your merit.
100%.
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, do you believe in aliens?
Of course.
Have you always believed in aliens?
Yes.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, always.
Okay, because I say this every podcast, but I famously never and this is hard to believe because I love like the idea of like angels and fairies and spirits and everything.
That's more abstract than aliens.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love like the idea of I love like witches and stuff and like vampires and stuff. Then I never thought about aliens once in my life until 2021 when Mr. Blink-182, Tom DeLonge, collaborated with the government for the first disclosure.
Yeah.
And no one cared because we're in a global pandemic and everyone's broke and then we have like very bad president and stuff.
Yeah.
And no one's cared since.
Imagine if I was like, what? This happened?
Oh my God. This man his ass gets fucking food everywhere he goes. Wait, so like what do you think about aliens?
I think they're here. Like already. I don't think that they're like coming.
Like
I think that they've been here. Yeah, I think that they're here. I think that they've been here before us. Well, this is interesting because my friend Amy introduced me to the concept of the gray men. Do you know about the gray men?
I think so.
Yeah, where it's like they were here before like the Big Bang, essentially.
They came to me through my left ear and entered my brain through a stairwell in ayahuasca.
There you go.
The tiny gray men.
Yes. And they've been here. Like some of them were able to survive because they're so small that they were able to like slip through like space and time.
Wow!
And they're here. And the thing is, they
Wait,
like
who's your friend that told you this?
Miss Amy Sedaris. Shout out to Amy Sedaris.
Wait, can you introduce me sometime?
Yeah.
I just watched her in 4 seasons.
She's amazing.
In like and the stuff that she writes on your shit where she's like so in love with you.
She's the best person on earth.
Yeah, I want to be friends with her and you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she introduced me to this concept of the gray people. And yeah, basically they're here because from what I understand, and I need to go on a deeper dive of this, and I can't believe I'm speaking on this because like I don't fully know. As I know, nothing we say here is like for real.
Fact-checked. No fact
They are
checking.
here. They are here to understand, like, if we like, they want to remind us that like we are benevolent and we are good beings. But like, but it's like, are we past the point of no return? Essentially, because like they want to help us, and there's like a way that they can help us, but like they're still like assessing the vibe, assessing the situation.
That's how I've always felt since only in the last like 4 or 5 years that I've had them come into my awareness. Is that they're benevolent and so far above us in intelligence and like
100%.
I didn't necessarily.
Well, they've been around for like billions of years.
Yes, but I've never connected it to the gray men because they say there are several different kinds.
Yeah,
but just that they would emerge like out in the open only if we were like gonna blow ourselves up or like real
show
fucked.
themselves for real.
Yeah. Okay, Greta, we have to go, but one last thing I'd like to ask. Do you have any dating advice for me?
Yeah, just meet everyone.
Open up.
Yeah.
Stop being so discerning.
Just go out into the world and like let yourself be surprised.
Okay. I love that.
And if someone sucks, leave the date.
I do that.
Yeah, I know you do. but also politely,
not in an asshole way.
But also if someone makes you like a little bit curious, maybe hang out with them again.
Yeah.
And also, you know what? We do not have time to waste.
I know.
Let yourself follow your heart. Be open-hearted.
That's my problem. Being open.
Be open-hearted. Let yourself fall in love. It's really scary. But when it happens, don't let it go.
Okay. I love that. Okay. And then last question. We have an official list of approved straight men on this podcast, an ongoing list of trying to add people. Mm-hmm. Some past inductees, Jack Black, Kendrick Lamar, Pitbull, Adam Sandler. Do you have anyone that you would like to add?
Yeah, right now I would like to add, well, I have two.
We can let you have
We
two.
should obviously add Will Ferrell.
Oh, Will Ferrell. That's a good one.
Like,
we love you, Will Ferrell.
And I think
right side of history.
And I think I'm just gonna say it. I think we should be adding
Alan Cumming.
T-Pain.
Oh no, he's not straight. T-Pain.
Yeah.
I love T-Pain.
Yeah, we need to be adding T-Pain immediately.
That is an incredible point. Thank you for bringing that to us.
Yeah.
T-Pain should have been one of the first inductees.
Yep.
He never gets the shine that he deserves.
Nope, and he's king.
Okay, where can everyone find you, Greta?
Follow me at Gertie Bird on Instagram.
Look out for her on the Culture Awards. All the indie movies she has coming out.
On June. When does this come out?
I don't know.
Well, the Culture Awards might be out by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
But go and check it out on Bravo.
Or on Peacock.
On Peacock.
Yeah, on Peacock. Okay, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for having me over and giving me Thai food last night. Thank you for being the best friend in the world, except for that you need to see me more. And you need to reach out more.
Correct.
You can't only be the receiver of my reach outs.
You are correct, and I am a bad reacher outer, and I need to improve upon that, and that is something that I'm going to do.
Yes! Okay, leave a 5-star review, share this episode. Thank you so much for your support, and we love you. Love you.